Now question of the day. Mr. Brand was going from town A to town B for a mission. Okay, look. So distance between let okay, first of all we have taken simply what is the given, town A and here town B. What about distance between these two? We have considered D. Let AB this be equal to capital D. Clear? So distance between two town is capital D. Now next, he travel by helicopter of first half. Okay, means from D by 2 and after the second half D by 2. Okay, of January and drove for second half of the January. Okay, on his return journey he few half of the time. Okay, and drove other half of the time. Okay, as a result he saved half hour. What was the distance between two town if the speed of helicopter and car is given like that one? So simply first of all, what about distance between these two? Simply D. So our target, what about time taken by January by Mr. Brown from A to B? Okay, so you can say the D by 2 divided by helicopter speed. Helicopter speed is given 200 plus what about car speed, that is D by 2 by 100. So you can say that is 3D by 400. Clear? Time T1 is how much? 3D by 400. Clear? I hope so clear. This one is a helicopter speed. This one is basically helicopter speed and this one is car speed given. That's why. Now after returning, so let from B to A, total time T2. Okay, total time T2. So if you read the question, on his return journey he flew half of time by helicopter simply and other half of the time by car. So you can say that T2 basically, what about D? D basically you can say that total distance D is equal to half of journey means T by 2. Okay, half time journey, that is T2 by 2. Helicopter is 200 into T2 by 2 plus half journey, whatever that journey cover by how much, 200 into T2 by 2 plus half of our cover with speed by car 100 kilometer per hour. So T2 by 2, 100 into T2 by 2. Okay, so T2 basically how much? Simply first of all, if you see very carefully, what about D? D basically that is 100 plus 150 T2. So T2 basically D by 150. Clear? According to question, he save half hour. Okay, so T1 minus, okay, so you can say that according to question, T1 is basically how much? That is 3D by 400 and T2 is 150. So T1 minus T2 is given half. Clear? Half an hour. He save half hour. What is the distance as a result? So T1 is basically 3D by 400 and T2 is basically this be equal to half. After that, how can solve? So simply 5D divided by how much? That is multiplication of this is 6000. This be equal to half. So 5D basically, So D this equal to 600 kilometer. So distance between two town is how much? 600 kilometer is the right answer. Make it. Okay. If any doubt, then comment it. Clear?